Today's Love Talk is sponsored by Dotado.
No one's coming to push you.
Head on over to Dotado.com
to
to get all of your Dotado apparel.
No one's coming
Thank
to
you for
tell you to get
sponsoring
out the door and
today's
exercise.
Love Talk.
Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Love Talk. This month on Love Talk, we are talking about the power of the Black man and Black fathers matter. We have on Love Talk today the one and only Charlie Draughter Jr. How you doing, Charlie?
What's up, Angel? I'm good.
I'm so excited to have you on here. Charlie, last time we had you on Love Talk, you were like our 12th guest. That was August 22nd, 2019. Here we are in 2022. I've had over 100 guests, and now you're here again on Love Talk. So how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm even more honored to be asked to come back, on Love Talk. So that's what's up. Congratulations to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
what's up, that you're still rolling. You know what I mean?
Yes. I'm just trying to stay consistent, trying to build up, the audience and just trying to knock out all my goals. So I'm glad that we're still here. And when you were on here, you had just graduated law school. It's been so long. So what's been going on? How have you been? Where have you been? What's been going on?
Oh, nothing much. I just been, just working and taking care of my family and that kind of deal, We live in Lake Charles now. We've been in Lake Charles for about 3 years. I was actually here when we did the first Love Talk, or when I was on the first Love Talk, my first Love Talk anyway. Since then, I worked at the DA's office. I clerked at the Court of Appeal, and then I just went out and started my own business, my own firm, my own practice. So I have my own law practice, 2 kids, me and Kadia married and stuff like that. So, life is really great right now. We're really blessed. It's just really, I guess, sustaining and maintaining the blessings and, doing the work that, that require that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's it.
I love it. So wait, let's go back to the kids. How old are the kids?
Okay, so my son, baby Charlie, he is actually 18 months today. So he's the third. And then my daughter, Psalm, she is 4 months. She'll be 4 months on the 13th, so in 2 days. So she's about 4 months now. So I got an 18-month-old and a 4-month-old.
Oh my goodness, Charlie, y'all got y'all hands full.
Yeah, hands full. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We really grew up because we have families now. We have kids.
Yeah.
Both are married. This is a beautiful thing. Oh my goodness. So how is fatherhood? Just explain fatherhood to us.
Oh, I think it's one of the best personal experiences, like self-growth experiences. I think, like you said, we grown now, and I think a lot of that journey is always thinking about the next step and getting to the next level and advancing ourselves. And then when you have a baby or babies or kids or whatever, it causes you to go all the way back and really start really from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really amazing to watch that growth experience, realizing or understand that you had to go through this too. Your people had to go through this and raising you, and everything like that. So it's really it just has been a blessing, but it's been a lot of reflection and oh, wow, now I understand this, or now it's clicking, and that's only within the first 18 months in, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even hit a threshold that a lot of y'all have, a lot of parents have already. So I'm just learning. I'm learning from everybody, and I love even other fathers when they sharing their experiences, and I'm like, dang, I'm going through that too. And they actually, I think fatherhood is more prevalent now. You know what I'm saying? It was this big stigma about fathers, especially Black fathers, not in their children's lives and stuff. And that's a whole debate in and of itself as to why and that kind of deal. But I think now I'm starting, to see a shift where, seeing fathers, especially Black fathers and stuff, is normal. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming more normal and stuff. And so, I love to see it. I'm grateful that I'm a part of that, So,
and that's why I really am so excited about this segment on Love Talk, celebrating dads, celebrating Black men, because like you said, it was a point in time where it was Black fathers weren't celebrated and they weren't in their children's lives. And I just feel really compelled to really celebrate y'all, because fatherhood is just a blessing. To have a father in your life, especially a Black dad, is needed, it's wanted, it's appreciated. And like on my previous Love Talk that I had my own dad on here, we were talking about how Black men and Black fathers set the tone. They set the tone for the household. They set the tone of how, for the daughters, of how a man should treat the daughter, for the sons, of how to be a man. So that's why I'm just so excited about not only to have you on here, but to celebrate all Black dads around the world, because y'all are so appreciated. And I was on your Instagram, on your Facebook, and when your daughter was born, you were like, I am one proud father. So what do you enjoy most about fatherhood?
I think the best thing is, like, just coming home. My kids already, well, my daughter, she like smiling and stuff when I walk up and come up on her and stuff like that. She at that age now, but my son is just always ready to embrace me, no matter what. Like, he'll go to school, go to daycare or whatever. He'll tell me bye, but when I'm going to pick him up, he ready to run in, bring it in. When I'm up, and I'm up before him and he get up early or whatever, he come run in the room, come find me. It's that embrace that I really enjoy. And then, like, just being able to teach him and how comfortable he feel with me, even if he's not comfortable in other environments and stuff like that. So, I just enjoy that role, that responsibility, you know what I'm saying? That charge,
I love it. And let's talk about how fatherhood has changed you. So after having your kids and adjusting, you're only 18 months in, how has it changed you so far?
So far, I think I'm just a lot more disciplined, a lot more matter of fact in my movements. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have time to be thinking about stuff sometimes, or like going through the motions over and over and over and all that. I think that watching my kids and watching those, like, the developments that they have and how fast they make progress, it really does, like, remind me of the progress that I'm making in my life, like my wife is making, or my siblings, or, just everybody, all of us, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that constant reminder that if you just keep going, like, it really may not take you as long, you know what I'm saying? For example, people say you got to crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying? And with kids, it's so evident that that's a thing. But with babies, you realize how much work goes into actually learning how to crawl. You know what I'm saying? Like, rolling over, you know what I'm saying? Holding your head up by yourself. All of those things, really, you have to learn eventually, and I think that with the proper guidance, parents, I think we really have a opportunity to really help shape the world for the future generations and stuff by how we teach our kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what I'm realizing, like, how I've changed. I'm all about, okay, my kids, and, I have nephews and I have my godson and stuff like that. So I've been around kids and having kids, if you will, before I had my own, but I mean, that growth process and teaching them and really understanding that it's important to teach them a certain way because they're shaping the future. They're going to have peers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that's just how I changed. I stopped looking so much into my what I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Did that make sense?
No, that made a lot of sense. And that's the beauty of kids. They help us to take, like, the things we think are so small. Like you said, it takes a lot to learn how to crawl, to roll over. Those small things are life lessons, which turns out to be humongous things in the long run. And that's the beauty of kids. And like you said, kids, they're the future. And it's up to us to shape them and mold them to be able to be prepared for the future. So that's why it's so important, especially for dads, to be in the lives of these kids, especially Black dads. So Charlie, I just want to give you your flowers, give you your kudos, give you all of that for being a part of your kids' lives and your wife's life, because you make a big difference. You set the tone. And I'm going to ask you a couple questions, not questions, just you're going to finish the statement, okay?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I said, Angel, what do I need to prepare?
No, we taking it. Look, this just like fatherhood. You just gotta go with it.
Look, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Fatherhood means.
Fatherhood means, sacrificing yourself for the betterment of your family, and advancing your legacy,
Fatherhood requires.
Fatherhood requires discipline and faith,
Fatherhood makes me.
Fatherhood makes me so proud,
Yes. Okay. Fatherhood allows me.
Fatherhood allows me the opportunity to, just give back in a way, give back to myself, in a way that not being a father won't allow. I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, last one. Fatherhood is.
Fatherhood is a blessing.
Yes,
Fatherhood
I love. See, you know
it. I'm like, oh shoot! All right, 500. Fatherhood for 500.
Now, Charlie, I want you, although you're already looking at the camera, look at the camera and give a message to your two beautiful kids.
To my kid. Oh, to my kids. What's up, babies? How y'all doing? I'm proud of y'all. I love y'all, and there's just nothing that I wouldn't do for y'all. So, bam.
Yeah, I love it.
Angel, thank you so much. Angel, so yes, indeed. I really love what you're doing, I really, really, really love what you're doing. I'm so proud of you for, just watching you, how you've been putting on your stuff and you working hard. I told you get your rest, you know what I'm saying? Because I look like you're going nonstop. But Angel, for real, one thing about you that has always been consistent or the same, or that ain't never changed, never fade, was that smile and that glow, Angel, for real. And I think everybody is gonna say the same thing. We'll say the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. Thank you. But we're not done yet, Charlie. We are not done.
Let's keep going, baby. Let's roll. I just need that was my time to get my little 1, 2 in,
Thank you so much, Charlie. Now my earring fell out, but we still rolling with it. It's like parenthood. I can roll with it. Now let's talk about the power of the Black man, because this month, like I said, we're talking about the power of the Black man and Black fathers matter. So personally for you, in your opinion, what is the power of the Black man?
I just think that we have a resilience, you know what I'm saying? And I think we have the power to kind of like be compassionate when we need to be compassionate for our family, but like to really turn up for our family. I think that our family is really our where we find our strength, how we exercise, you know what I mean? How we exercise the powers that we have and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just think that the power of the Black man is, I don't know. I'm just glad I got it,
You do. And one thing, you just gave me my flowers, and I want to give you yours, because one thing about you have always been an overachiever, an achiever, a go-getter. In high school, you went and got you went and got it. And I think a lot of things were drawn to you because of your character, your personality, just you being you. You got the Passe scholarship. You went to college. You completed college. You started your own practice. You were Mr. and the Car. You have a lot of accolades about yourself, and that's just to name a few. But yourself, your being, your character drew all those things to you. And now, as a Black man, you have your own practice, Junior Esquire LLC. I feel as though you're in your power. You're walking in your power. You're a husband. You're a dad. Before all of that, you're Charlie Draughter Jr. You just have a lot about yourself, and you're walking in your power. And I kind of want to talk about Junior Esquire LLC. Just tell us a little bit about that, because that is a part of the power within yourself.
So yeah, of course. Well, thank you for that. First of all, Miss Edna Carr, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Junior Esquire LLC is my law practice, and it really is where I just have the opportunity to actually help and do what I love to do, and that's practice law. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing family law, I'm doing criminal defense, and I'm just really trying to advocate. In my family law practice, I actually do want to, I guess I'm narrowing my focus to advocating for fathers and paternity rights and stuff like that, because you do have a lot of fathers who really do want to be engaged and involved in their children's life, but they're afraid of the system the state system, but there are advantages for fathers and stuff like that as well. We just have to know how to navigate it. So, and in the criminal defense, I worked at the DA's office, and I had a great time at the DA's office. I learned a lot, but I think that my spirit is more geared towards criminal defense and fighting for injustice from this perspective. But anyway, and then I also do we also do successions, wills, and estate planning. And I'm not doing as much like contested successions, but more so estate planning and trying to get setting up for the future and trying to help people put themselves in the best position to leave a legacy and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's my practice. It really does afford me the opportunity to do all of that and do what I love because, I just love practicing the law and stuff like that. So, I love advocating for people, whether it's in the law or however I could do it, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my practice, and then I really needed to start or do something that I could hustle with. I mean, and really bring in some funds for my kids and everything. I was blessed. My wife, she's working and stuff like that too, but it just her in her position allowed me to kind of experiment and take the chance, on starting my practice. And God is good, he's been blessing my family for real, so I can't complain.
You say
I don't know if that answered the question, Andrew.
No, it did. You said God is good. I'm supposed to say all the time.
All the time, baby.
Yes. And let me ask you, are y'all currently accepting new clients right now or what?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You can find some information about my firm at junioresquire.com. I'm taking new clients. I'm in Lake Charles, but I practice across Louisiana. I'm in New Orleans, of course, Allen Parish, Calcasieu Parish, Jefferson Parish, any parish, you know what I'm saying? If you need some help, let me know. But however, and I'm fresh, I'm taking on new stuff, but I do enjoy the learning aspect. So even if it's something that I haven't necessarily done, if I can't do it, I'm gonna refer it. I'm gonna get it off my plate because this is delicate. Legal work is delicate for people, But if I believe that I can do it, then I'm pretty sure I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Then I can do it. So I don't know, Angel. I don't know. I'm just
No, Charlie, I'm here for drop your information so people can get in contact with you.
You can get in touch with us either via email, phone, or you can check out our website. The website is www.junioresquire.com. The email address is cdraughter@junioresquire.com. And then the phone number is 337-485-9353. And, feel free to reach out, go on the website, you can leave a message, you can leave a comment, you can let me know what your legal needs are, whatever. And we'll get you taken care of,
Absolutely. I'll make sure I have all of that posted down below so people can get in contact with you. We're here to support, love what you're doing. Amazing. So I'm here to support. Now you are going through, your entrepreneurship. You said your wife is working. She put you in a position to where you can experiment with things. So throughout your journey, how important is it for your kids to see it, even though they're still kind of young?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think that it's important. I think the professional aspect is important, but I think even more important is like the personal aspect and stuff in terms of what they're seeing at home, the interactions they see between me and my wife, and like, preparing them for when they actually go out. Because, when they go out at a certain point, when my son is at daycare, my daughter is at the nursery, I don't know what's going on. They probably joking with other kids or whatever, but I think that being at home and seeing, just being around love and understanding, I did doing certain things with my son to teach him how to be a Black father, himself when he does become one, but also teaching my daughter certain things, and her spending time with my wife. I think all of that is the most important as it relates to like what they're learning from us, because I think if we give them the right foundation, they can go do whatever it is they want to do. You know what I'm saying? With God's blessings. So I just think that,
I love what you said about the foundation, because it all starts with that firm foundation. Once that foundation is built, it's just like building a house. Once that foundation is built, you just start building from there. But you have to have that firm foundation. And I love what you said about them seeing love, because I think it all starts with love in the home. The kids seeing the parents love each other, and then it just, you're watering that, and then it just grows. So I really agree with that love aspect and that foundation. That's so important.
Yep. Angel, how old are your kids now?
I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Oh, so you passed that my stage. Oh, you kind of like in between.
Yeah.
Dang. So do it get better? How does it get when you start getting into the twos? And
it gets better. Yes, it definitely gets better. Because they're starting to become very inquisitive. I'm in that why stage with my son. Everything is why. And sometimes I get annoyed, but then I'm like, okay, wait. I'm his teacher, his life. Me and my husband, we're his life teachers. So instead of getting aggravated and why you, it's because I said so. Because they say why, you like, because I said so. No, I try to bring it back and explain why. Okay, this is why. So that comes with it. They become more independent. They're able to do more things for themselves. It gets better. They can talk where you can understand them. I love it. I do.
Yeah.
I do. And for my daughter, she's 1. She'll be 2 in December. She is
December what?
December 1st. December 1st.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
1st. Well, you December what? December
11.
11. Okay, you in Chelsea, right?
Yep. Me, Chelsea, and my son.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
We all on December 11th, so.
Oh wow.
Hand it down.
Okay.
But a whole bunch of people in my family. My nephew, I have a nephew in December. My mom and my mom in December. On Christmas, we have whole people in December.
That's a popular month for y'all. Popular month.
Yeah. Lord, yeah, it is. You'd be like, all right, we ready for the next one? All right, ready for the next one? Hey, let's go. We're gonna chill for your birthday though.
Ready for Christmas, all of that, yes.
Exactly.
But it does get better, Charlie. It gets better. I love being a parent. I just love it because I'm just able, it just makes me be a better version of myself because now I have eyes looking at me,
Yeah.
And I always say children don't do what they're told, they do what they see. So I'm just trying to be a better version of myself for them. So let me ask you, as a black husband, dad, man, all of that, how do you want your kids to remember you?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question, I just want them to remember me. I just want them to remember, that just how much I love them more than anything, and to remember me by, that fighting, advocating spirit, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's for them, whether it's for, God's people, whether it's for whoever, whoever that deserves that attention, that kind of attention, you know what I'm saying? That kind of spirit, that fight, I want them to remember me as like, just fun and I don't know, all kind of stuff. Dang, I want them to remember me as fun. I want to remember me as loving. I want them to remember me as, hardworking and just, but above all, just how I love my family,
Yes, I love it. And we talked about your kids. We talked about you as a dad, but I'm a wife and I cannot let us get off of this. I cannot let us finish this conversation without you talking to your queen, talking to your wife. So I want you again to look at that camera again and give a message to your queen.
Well, baby, first of all, thank you for watching the kids while I'm on this love talk. Thank you very much. Thank you for always allowing me to, just go and handle my business and not letting our responsibilities at home prevent me from still chasing my personal dreams. You know what I'm saying? So I thank you for that. I love you so much. You're amazing. You got to get on this love talk. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Okay, I love it. I love it so much, Charlie. Like I said, I have seen the growth in you. We have known each other for years, and I'm just so proud of both of us, how far we have come, how far we have yet to go. And I'm just really, really proud. But before we go, we're going to head out in a second. I want you to give another message, and this time a message to Black fathers.
To Black fathers. All right. Black fathers, we are appreciated more than, we may see, you know what I'm saying? At the hospital, we treated as the guests who get the guest meal, but we the fathers, you know what I'm saying? And of course, what we do could never compare or never come close to what the mothers of our kids do, but it doesn't take away from the substantial role that we play in our family's life, you know. So keep going, stay encouraged. Y'all have any father chats or something, let me know, you know what I'm saying? And let's keep it moving, you know.
I love it. I want to thank you so much, Charlie, for being on Love Talk, for supporting Love Talk, for everything that you're doing in your life, through your business, through fatherhood, through husbandhood, through just lifehood altogether. Thank you. Thank you for just everything. I'm just so glad that you're here. And before you go, I just want to open up the floor to you to say whatever it is that is on your heart.
All right, cool. Well, I really want to thank you, Angel, you know, again, for the work that you're doing. I really do believe that, you know, you're going to change our world for the better, you know. When the world is ready to receive the amount of blessing you are, I think it's just going to be that, you know, the icing on the cake, you know what I'm saying? The star on the tree. So I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for your work. I'm grateful for your acknowledgement, even this conversation, you know. You had me reflecting on like, oh, dang, what do I want my kids to think about? You know, and I think that they're so powerful because it's things that I haven't really thought about or considered, but it's still important. So, you know, I'm really a big just shout out, you know, to all parents for real, especially parents, you know, in our generation. It seems like more people are starting to have kids and stuff now. I kind of jumped in like in the middle, you know, but I'm really, really proud to see how positive all of us having kids has been in our lives. And I just really commend our parents for real on what we got going on, you know. So
Absolutely. So y'all, this was Charlie on Love Talk. All his information will be tagged down below. Y'all make sure y'all get in contact with him if y'all need any of his legal services. He is the guy for you. All month long, we are talking about the power of the Black man and Black Fathers Matter here on Love Talk. Y'all make sure y'all check out all of our previous episodes, and y'all remember to believe in yourself. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Angel.
You're welcome.
Today's Love Talk is sponsored by Dotado.
No one's coming to push you.
Head on over to
No
Dotado.com
one's
to
coming
get
to
all of
turn the
your
TV off.
Dotado apparel.
No one's coming
Thank
to
you for
tell you to get
sponsoring
out the door and
today's
exercise.
Love Talk.
Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you.